Hey guys, this is Krista Mitchell coming at you from Hair Academy, and today we are talking about how I accidentally made six figures. I'm really excited about this video, guys, and I'm going to talk to you guys. For those of you that don't know me, I have 11 years in the industry. I'm a salon owner and educator, and I'm going to talk to you about some of the mistakes I made right out of school. All right, I'm going to dive right in. One of the first ones that I made was working at the wrong salon. I was sweeping and mopping and doing my best job and trying to, do everything I could to build a clientele at the first salon, and I wasn't even making minimum wage. Part of which, the biggest mistake that I didn't realize, I was 1099 independent contractor and I thought I was an employee. So know your employment status, enjoy the atmosphere where you work. It makes a big difference, and it can make or break you in this industry. 2, I was not rebooking guests, guys. And I was not asking for referrals. So that led to me not having consistent income pre-planned out on my calendar. And that can kind of deteriorate anybody's motivation. So I also, thirdly, did not educate my guests. And that made a huge impact with lack of trust and lack of confidence. Now I'm constantly and consistently educating all my guests and making sure I build that relationship and that trust with them from the jump, from the second they sit down in my chair. So let's talk about how, I worked through those trials and tribulations, but I ended up finally making six figures. And I say accidentally because I didn't really have a system, but then I went on to create one. So I have 8 systems that I do that unknowingly at the time led to my success to create six figures. So I'm gonna give you, I can't give you all 8, I'm really sorry. But I can give you one, and that is power of referrals. We've all heard it before. If you do a really bad job, your guest is going to tell 10 other people, and then that's going to lead. That is dead. If you do a bad job nowadays, it's going to be thousands of people that see it with social media. But on the flip side, let's be positive here. If you do a great job, that one client can lead to thousands of other clients, right? So I've broken down a little bit on paper here for you guys on how the impact of referrals can really change and create a six-figure income for you. All right, so client A, and just so you guys know, this is one of my clients. So I obviously didn't put their name for privacy purposes, but client A is one of my clients, who then referred me her daughter, who then referred me her sister, right? I'm sure a lot of you guys can relate, whether you've just out of school or been in the industry for 20 years. Referrals are important. But how many of you have really broken down the financial impact of each referral, right? So that's what we're doing here. And we've created a system with it as well. So client A came to me, she got an extension application the first time she sat in my chair, a full color and a highlight, which her total came up to $255 of services. She loved it. I told her we have a referral program at our salon. We do $20 off for any new guests, and the client who refers the guest gets $20 as well. Cool stuff, right? I mean, she's already happy. Why not refer another guest? So that's exactly what she did. She referred her daughter. Her daughter came and she rebooked 6 weeks for extensions in her color. Her daughter rebooked for a haircut and a glaze for 6 weeks. So her daughter consistently comes every 6 weeks for a haircut and a glaze, $80. These are just service prices, not including tips, guys. And then client A also decided her sister came into town. She moved down to Florida and she needed a hairstylist. So of course she referred her to me. And her sister comes and gets a base retouch and a partial highlight. She spends $125 with me every 6 weeks. So all 3 of these, this triangle of referrals of guests, created $455 of revenue, which if you're a commission stylist, this number would be the revenue that you get for 50% commission. And I know that number doesn't sound like a lot, but if you look at your numbers and you get referrals from every single client, you'll get triangles on every single one of your clients. As you can see, implementing one of our 8 systems, you can be really well on your way to building a 6-figure income as well. And if you guys want more info on that, please look at the description below. I put a link in there, and we have a special going on right now. It's 50% off.